Years and more than 200,000 taxpayer dollars, a U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals rules on a case about speaking at school board meetings in Walker County. Good evening. I'm Kim Chapman.
And I'm Joshua. A ruling says the Department of Education's current policy gives the superintendent too much power over who can speak at meetings. Judges also ruled that the policy is unconstitutional. News Channel 9's Alana LaFleur shows us how the teacher at the center of this case is reacting. Alana.
Josh, Kim, this all started when a Walker County teacher sued the district after he claimed he wasn't given the opportunity to speak out about changes in the school system's grading policy. Now, with the ruling, the teacher says there's more opportunities for free speech.
8th grade teacher Dr. Jim Barrett says he finally has his voice back. A U.S. Court of Appeals ruled in his favor about the right to speak at Walker County school board meetings.
I'm very pleased that it upholds teacher rights to speak freely and cling to the First Amendment.
In 2015, Barrett says he wanted to address the board about a grading policy, so he followed the public speaking procedure, but was denied. According to the district's website, there are steps you have to take before that can happen. First, anyone who wants to address the board has to meet with the superintendent first, and the superintendent has 10 days to respond. Then there has to be a written request submitted to the superintendent at least a week before the board meeting. Taxpayers say that's just too much.
I feel like any taxpayer should be allowed to go into the meetings and say whatever they want to. I mean, it's a right, it's a taxpayer, and it helps. I mean, the kids need a voice.
Barrett's attorney said initially they wrote a letter to Superintendent Damon Raines asking him to change the policy, but that never happened, and now the court ruled in Barrett's favor.
The 11th Circuit has now ruled that the superintendent did have too much discretion, that the superintendent did have unconstitutional power to deny Dr. Barrett the right to speak.
Barrett's attorneys say they presented the district with examples of public speaking policies from neighboring districts. We asked the Walker County Superintendent's office if it will make changes to the current policy because of the ruling. They would not answer the question and instead told us they'll put out a news release tomorrow. Josh.
Alana, thank you. If you want to speak at a Hamilton County School Board meeting, you must submit a request 3 days before the meeting with the topic that you would like to address. New tonight, the Grundy County